Okay, hey my lovelies. I've done a thing, which means I've not been doing this thing, like with you and I a lot recently. I'm gonna explain, but let's go back to the beginning. Back in 2017, I didn't even know what off-roading was. I saw a video on it, thought absolutely not. People are crazy. Why would they do that? I hate the dirt. Oh, imagine being outdoors for an entire weekend. Look at that mud. Well, that turned into, we're selling our house and we're gonna live on the road for 6 months, which turned into 4 years. 4 whole years of traveling across the entire country, multiple times, doing nothing but off-roading, wheeling, events, and meeting some pretty cool people. Since living in Utah, I've made some incredible friends who I consider family, and it's been an absolute incredible journey. Wheeling, events, racing, it's just been an absolute whirlwind. So that's been the past 3 years in sunny southern Utah, and it's been absolutely incredible and amazing. It sounds like I'm giving up on all of this. It's not at all. In fact, I am expanding my brand, which is what I have been doing and concentrating on for the past 4-5 months. I came up with an idea of seat time over everything, which you guys know is kind of my motto of life and my motto of wheeling. Well, I wanted to take that and elevate it a little bit. That's why you've seen Seat Time Syndicate. It's the same thing, but Seat Time Syndicate is a legitimate business. It's broken down into 3 categories, and this is what I've been working super hard on. There just hasn't been enough hours in the day to do everything. But since this is up and running now, I'm going to be able to come back a little more here and keep you updated with everything that's going on. So Seat Time Syndicate, 3 things. The first one, we're working on a lifestyle brand. That is going to take a little time. I don't want to just come out with 1 or 2 t-shirt designs or hoodies. We're working on a whole line of things. It's very exciting. It's in the works, and these things just take time. I don't have a lot of patience when it comes to things like this because I want it out there and then and now and to you guys and to see it and to feel it, but patience is a virtue, and yeah, so lifestyle brand. Second one that you guys already know about, the race team, which consists of Kevin Stearns and Ben from JK Gears and Gadgets and myself for now. I have added a couple of motos in there. So there's going to be some motocross representation with Seat Time Syndicate, and there might be a couple more classes added in there, just kind of working through that right now. But that's also another thing that's going to have to grow. Seat Time Syndicate to me has been here for a while, but to the world and to you guys, this is us just kind of coming out to you guys right now. It is also a marketing agency. So I am going to be working alongside with a couple of clients this year, and it's very exciting. We're going to be helping them grow, helping them with content, helping them with anything that they need to grow the business and the company. That is what me, myself, and my team are going to come in and do. So it's kind of rolling pretty good, which is why I'm going to be able to start coming back with a couple of videos, and I'm going to be kind of going old school Holly with more of a vloggy style. I'm still going to be coming with builds and repairs and all that good stuff. And in fact, talking about repairs, this is what's been happening in the shop the past couple of weeks as we're getting ready to head to EJS. It is Liberty Bibberty Day. We have some things to get done before EJS and, to be honest with you, Matt's off-road games. So we're going to take Liberty Bibberty off. I don't think she's going to start, so we might have to jump her, take her over to the shop and see what has to get done. So I'm not on camera yet. I follow him with the camera. Let's see. The key should be in there. Did you find the button?
There's a button there.
It might make things a little easier.
I can get my fingers in there now.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
It's a miracle. I'm just sitting here, wonder if it'll work. I'm just sitting here, wonder if it'll work. Do we think that it's going to work? I don't think that it's going to work because she is super dead. Ha 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 ha. I should have gone to the bathroom before we came here. Oh! Are you kidding me? I really thought that she was just not gonna comply. Whoops, you get the tire off. Today, as you can tell, there's nothing in the garage. I'm so excited. I'm not excited. I'm sad to see Marlon leave, but the lift has been taken up by the off-road and chills for the past 4 weeks. If you haven't seen their build, head on over to the channel. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can check out how they've been getting on with their rebuild of the JK. But today, we get the garage back. So there's a lot of tidying and stuff to do, but today, we're building a tire rack. So, am I going to be welding today? No, 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 no. We're gonna make Brian weld this. And yeah, we're just gonna get to building the most simple, functionable, not a word, I love using that word, functionable tire rack. Okay, let's go. We're gonna be using square tubing. I got 1x1. We're just gonna brace it a couple of times in the middle. Originally, this was our plan. Okay, so here's our original plan. We were gonna do 72 inches wide, but the space that we have, we can probably get, what did we say, 91, 92? 92. Now, the trouble with this is we're gonna have to make sure that we have enough material to do 92. Don't know, but this right here, that's been in my pocket folded many a time, as you can tell. This is was our original plan on this whole tire rack thing.
We don't have enough 1x1 to do it. We have enough 1x1 to make a box, but we don't have enough 1x1 to do the bracing in the center.
We have more over there?
Yes.
Okay, are we gonna go check that out?
Yes.
Okay, we do have 2 sticks over there.
33 inches, we'll do it 28 inches. That way it's just the ends that I'm cutting off.
Just the
ends.
ends. Okay, but we have enough?
Yes.
Because we have another one as well.
No, that's both of those from there.
Oh.
3 more over there.
Oh, we got plenty. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to cut them 45 so that we can weld them beautifully together instead of just square. And yeah, you've welded before though, right?
I've tried.
What does that mean?
I haven't welded in 20 years. Holly has very nice welders here. I do not at my house.
Well, a welder is a welder is a welder, but we do use ESAB here. This Rebel AC/DC I've had since the beginning of Nessie, 3 years. But some exciting news actually. We're gonna go in the other room for a hot second. I'll show you something. Look what just came in, the new Rogue. I am super excited to get this unpacked onto a welding cart and get using this for future projects. Sounds really stupid, but I'm really excited to have not one but two welders in here, because when we're doing projects, I have a lot of people who want to come and help, which is super cool. And most of the time we do need a second welder on the go. So super excited about this. Can't wait to get this unpacked today or tomorrow and see what it's all about. But for now, back to the project. I do want to preface this with, I am not a welding teacher or instructor, but everything that I've been taught, I feel like I can put on to friends. And to be honest with you, Brian's already done this before 20 million years ago. So he's going to be absolutely fine. But we're going to get this machine set up, switched on, the settings right, and let's get tacking and welding this thing together. Happy, nervous, excited.
I'm excited. Let's get it on. Let's get going.
Okay, taking the frame over here, put some wheels and tires in the frame to determine how high the feet should be so that when it sits on the ground, the tire doesn't hit the ground. So this is our method of madness.
Whoa. 6 inches.
You were 3 off.
I was 3 off.
You were 3 off.
9.
So we're gonna make feet for the bottom here at 6 inches so the tire sits off the ground. Who knew? Who knew that math would be such a big part of my life? Now, the funny thing is, first of all, you guys call it math, we call it maths. There's an S on the end of it. Maths. Let me tell you a quick story about way back in the day when Holly was a wee one in secondary school. I think that's high school to you guys. And I refused to do algebra in maths. I sat down, my teacher said, "Why haven't you done your homework?" And I very meekly said, because I didn't say boo to a goose when I was younger, I wouldn't hurt a fly or even look in its direction when it was flying by me. I said, well, I'm going to be a singer, so I don't think I'm going to be singing about A plus A equals, so I'm not going to do the homework because it's not going to pertain in any part of my life. And I'm never going to do maths in my life again because I will be a singer. And here I am, measuring, geometry, all the good stuff. Okay, boring story over. Different direction, 2 more feet in the middle, boop boop, and a brace in the middle. By the way, I haven't not been welding because I'm lazy and I've got someone else to do it. Brian is trying to get comfortable welding again. So this is the perfect project, perfect opportunity to be doing this stuff. Wow, your measuring was to the freaking T. Oh my God, that's so awesome. We have exactly 92, boom. need a bar. We're gonna need a bar in the middle too.
Do we have any left?
Of course we do. Look at this. Look at this beautiful piece right here, just screaming.
Just screaming for 27 inches.
Is it 27 or 29?
27. 27. It's 29 on the outside.
Oh, inside,
So it'd be 27 on
27.
the inside.
All right. And they're like swimwear. Look at that. Bam. Feel way better. Way better about that.
Bam!
Here we have it. Race tires. Mischief maker tires. 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 You did a fantastic job. Go you. The welding is awesome. How do you feel about your first project after 20 years?
I feel awesome.
What
a great time.
What a great time. No more, I mean, don't look at these. These are for Liberty Bibbity, but no more tires. Look at that. We finally have space again. So I have lost the lug nut key for the Liberty. So I had to schnoodle on to good old Harbor Freights this morning and get a master set. So if anyone's in town and I don't know, you've lost your key like a numpty like me, probably have one for you. Okay, so today we're working on Liberty Bibbity Sheila, getting her ready for EJS. Because to be honest with you, I'm going to take full advantage. This is going to be 1 year that's like 70, 80 degrees out there, and I don't need an in-cab vehicle, but I really want to wheel Liberty Bibbity out there. This is kind of why I built her for those types of trails, nice, moderate trails out there. But we've had a couple of problems that were kind of problem solving at the moment, and it hasn't been that difficult so far. The first thing on our list was this was leaking right here at the fitting. So Brian tightened that up. It was significantly loose. That's the reason why it looks like absolute hot trash under here. But hopefully we have got that figured out. I think there's another fitting just above it. Don't know if you can see it right there. Boop. That one needs to be tightened also. And we're kind of just taking a look around Liberty Bibbity to see what we can find. Kind of moved on to the back here because originally this little gas tank filler here thing, this was actually in the cab inside. And once I fueled from opening up the entire rear end at gas stations, the smell of gas was pretty bad in there. So it was actually really simple. A nice little hole was drilled right here. Boop, and it fits straight in there. Now, Brian has been looking around the vehicle and told me, Holly, like, what's going on in your life? Your calipers are almost falling off. So we're gonna take a look at that and put some Loctite on that and tighten those up. And we're just gonna keep looking around Liberty Bibbity and get her ready for Easter Jeep Safari. It's just tiny little things.
Everybody, do not forget your Loctite.
Oh my goodness, this dude loves his Loctite. Just be careful if Brian's around because he will squish that Loctite like there's no tomorrow, like icing on a cake. So we're just gonna take a look through everything, probably do a bolt check, throw the wheels and tires on, and take it for a little ride, see that leak up there, or that fitting is super tight and it's not gonna leak anymore. Because once that skid plate is on, it's a little bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you. And oh yeah, Liberty things. So when I got the vehicle, the windows on the driver's side did not work. Well, this one stopped working again because it's come off the tracks. I put it on the tracks, but it fell off the tracks again. So we're gonna take all this apart and we're gonna get the window on the track. Make sure that this is put on fully because I didn't put it on properly and the door kept getting jammed and wouldn't open. It's Liberty things. But in general, she's in a good state. So in order to get the window back on the tracks, you gotta take all of this apart pretty much. And then we're gonna grab this. We're gonna slide it down because it's not on anything. It's coming through here, and then you just kind of gotta get in there, feel it, put it back on the tracks, and hopefully it'll be good again. Put this back together properly this time so that it doesn't kind of get stuck in here, and then you can't open the door. But get in there, she's looking good. Well, we're completely screwed if we need smaller hands.
Oh, we always have a cape.
Oh, yeah, because look at these man hands. I actually do have pretty big hands for a lady, but for my size, being 6 feet, they're normal. What?
What?
You got it on? Oh, I'm a little chilly. You must pop the window up. Oh, I'm so hot in here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh my God. So if I close the door, will I be able to open it again? Okay.
Only do it. We can only try it once.
Able to open it again?
I don't know.
Okay.
We can only do it. We can only try it once.
No.
The
Try.
whole thing just fell out.
Try open your window again.
Oh.
No, that's the front one.
Oh,
No, it fell off.
what?
It fell off.
Why are you gonna slam doors?
I would. Well, let me get this out again. Good. Take number 2. If you're wondering why I'm not getting in there and helping at the moment, it's because you don't need 2 people to fill a dishwasher. You know what I'm saying? I actually got that from Kevin Jones. Here's the list that we started with this morning. Liberty Bibbity, Danica, $20 board. Decals, transmission, gas tank. Sway bar, I'm gonna get in there before EJS, but it's not gonna happen today or tomorrow because it'll have one also. It's Matt's off-road game, so. And fix the window, caliper bolts, switch works, done. And so we just have tires and what was it? Skid plate left. Alright, time to go get Libbity Bibbity Mischief Maker. Alright, you're probably wondering why on earth I am loading the trailer up with the Jeeps right now, because it's not even EJS. Well, I had Matt's Off-Road Games first. So I had to wake up super early in the morning, load up the trailer and head on over there, set up the booth. But this year I got asked to MC with my co-host DJ, and we spent 3 days together in the studio MCing the live show on YouTube, and we had an absolute blast. For those of you who came to see me in the afternoon in the booth when I was there, thank you so much. And a huge thank you from all of us, because without you guys watching our channels, we couldn't be doing this. And make sure you hit that notification button, because you're not going to want to miss out on this next episode coming up. Here's a sneak peek. Now from me here, as always, thanks for watching.